Hi friend, welcome back. This is your Dr. Iqbal and you are watching YouTube channel VellahBaba. Today I will talk about the SINP, which is Saskatchewan Immigrant Nomination Program, focusing on occupation in demand where you don't need any job offer, and the IELTS score is minimum, which is 4. So friends, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing it for my weekly uploads. So let's dive into our today's video. There are 4 SINP categories you can apply. Number 1, International Skilled Worker category, which is for skilled worker abroad who want to work and live in Saskatchewan. Number 2, Saskatchewan Experience category. This is for foreign nationals who are currently living and working in Saskatchewan. Number 3, Entrepreneur category, which is for entrepreneurs who plan to start a business in Saskatchewan. And number 4 is Farm category, which is for experienced farmers who plan to buy and operate a farm in Saskatchewan. Today I'll be talking about International Skilled Worker category, and this has further 3 subcategories, which are International Skilled Worker Employment Offer, International Skilled Worker Occupation in Demand, and International Skilled Worker Saskatchewan Express Entry. I have already shared video on International Skilled Worker with Employment Offer, link of which is given in the description, so please check it out. So let's talk about our main topic, which is International Skilled Worker Occupation in Demand. This subcategory is for skilled workers who do not have a job offer in Saskatchewan and meet the subcategory criteria. So what is the criteria? Number 1, eligibility. You have to pay non-refundable Canadian dollar $350 as an application fee online by Visa or MasterCard. You may qualify if you live outside Canada or have proof of legal status in Canada, and you need to score minimum of 60 points out of 100 on the SINP points assessment grid. And this grid is being displayed. You may pause video to take screenshot for your reference. Next is language. You have to score at least Canadian language benchmark 4, which is also equivalent to IELTS 4, and this is the minimum requirement as compared to Express Entry, where it is advisable to have IELTS score 8 in listening and 7 each in reading, writing and speaking. Education. You have completed at least post-secondary education, training or apprenticeship that is comparable to the Canadian education system of at least 1 year in length. You must have earned a diploma, certificate or degree with this. If you have obtained your education outside Canada, then your ECA should be done by one of the IRCC designated agency, which for example is WES, CES, and I have already produced 2 videos how to get ECA done through WES and CES. Link of both of the videos have been given in the description, so check it out. One year work experience in the past 10 years in a skilled profession, non-trades. 2-year experience of work in a skilled trade in the past 5 years, or 12 months work experience in Canada in the past 3 years, trades and non-trades. And you should have work experience in a highly skilled occupation and in-demand occupation in the National Occupation Classification Matrix level A, B or O. So what is the matrix level for A, B or O? This is being displayed. You may like to pause the video to take its screenshot. Now, funds requirement, you have to prove that you have sufficient funds for settlement and you have settlement plan. Settlement funds details are being displayed. You may pause the video to take screenshot for reference. This is a sample settlement support plan to be attached with the one you created online. Remember that the program criteria can be changed at any time. However, what was on the website when the IRCC received your application, that will apply. So please check it out, because most of the provincial nominee program they are open for even for few hours rather than days, weeks or months. So check it out that this is applicable to your chosen proper category or subcategory. Ensure that all the data, forms and documents are in accordance with the latest requirement of PNP program. Ethical conduct disclosure and application declaration and consent form, both for principal applicant and spouse to sign. Number 2 is general application form for Canada. This is to be filled in by principal applicant only. Additional family information form, this is required for both principal applicant and spouse. Number 4, Schedule A, which is background declaration. This form is required for principal applicant and spouse. Number 5, additional dependents declaration. If you have more than 5 dependents, all children, you have to fill this additional dependents declaration form. Number 6, use of representative. If you are using representative, you must provide this form. Number 7, translator affidavit. If you have any document which is not in English or French, you must get it translated in either English or French, and the translator affidavit is required to be attached. And 8, authority to release personal information to a designated individual. If you designate an individual to contact the SINP on your behalf, this form is required. I have also given the link where you can find subsequent links to these forms. Number 1, identity and civil status. You must attach identity document including birth certificate, marriage certificates, divorce certificates, adoption certificate, whichever is applicable. Number 2, passports. You have to attach copy of valid passport of principal applicant, spouse and dependent children. Number 3, education training credentials. You would need minimum 1 year of post-secondary education or training. Your educational credential obtained outside Canada should be assessed by any of the agency designated by IRCC, and I have produced 2 videos how to get your educational credential assessed by WES and CES. So links of both the videos are in the description. Number 4, work experience credential. You must have a minimum of 1 year of full-time, minimum 30 hours per week paid work experience in a skilled occupation over the past 10 years related to your field of education. Your work experience must be in high skilled occupation, NOC O, A or B, that is considered to be in demand in Saskatchewan at the time of your application. Number 5 is proof of employment. You should need to submit letter of reference and proof of employment for each position you have claimed. Letters of reference from your superior or human resource officer must be printed on the company letterhead. Each letter of reference should indicate the following: your job position and dates of employment, your main duties and responsibilities, number of hours you worked each week, a brief company description, nature of the business, industry and operations, the name, signature and the direct contact information of your supervisor, HR manager are issuing that particular reference letters, and the physical location of your company should also be mentioned in your reference letters. Friends, last but not the least, all the required documents must be clear and copies of the original documents. If your documents are not in English or French, you must submit a copy of original document, a copy of English-French translation of the document, and a copy of affidavit from translator describing their translation ability. So thank you very much, friends, for having me. Please like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself. See you in next video. Till then, bye-bye.